All right, here we are. It is Facebook Live time again. We are in our final tip number 12 in our 12-week series on how to build a successful and profitable real estate team. Today we're going to bring it all home and talk about how, hopefully if you've been following this series, you will get that there is structure and system to building a team. And what we want to really touch on today for you is this topic on exit strategy. I think a word and a phrase that a lot of people like to use, but we really have a strategy here at WBNL Coaching through our Real Estate Team Builder program to help you truly build an asset that's going to let you create an exit strategy. So, it wouldn't be us if we didn't really take you through why we really began our series on this question of what do you do for a living. We've talked about it throughout the tips and maybe focused on it a little bit in some of the key tips, but honest to goodness, and you really are embracing, and if you have been following our series or you do any training or coaching with us, you know that the right answer to this question is not I sell real estate or I help people get into their dream home. The answer is you own a real estate business. Matt Emerson and I, we own a business and real estate coaching and travel business. That's what we are. We're business owners. And you are too. You're an independent, you may be an independent contractor working within the structure of a broker, which is for most of you, the absolute smartest thing to do because you can focus on the part that is that you're best at, which is to generate business and to develop a team if you have a good strategy in place. But if we are going to finish our series on talking about how you really truly are a business owner, because I'm going to talk about the things that any business owner has to have in place, not just for exit strategy, but just to run a successful business. But when you do set these things up, then you literally are going to be able to easily either decide to train your replacement, which I'll talk about in just a moment, a couple strategies that we have in our series on team building. We have an entire module in our training at realestateteambuilder.com dedicated to just this topic, bringing everything all together in the previous trainings and all those previous tips, how you actually create these systems so that you think like a business owner, not only think, you act and you run your day-to-day operations for however long you're deciding to continue to do this as a person in charge of your real estate business. But then because you have these things in place, it's very easier. I'm not going to say it's easy. It's going to be easier. It's much easier should you have the right systems and the right metrics and the right things in place that are going to allow someone to either come in and ultimately you train your replacement and you work out some type of an arrangement where you have you stay in the business for some time, or you outright sell it. And the only way you're going to do that is really hard to value a real estate company, a true real estate company, let alone a team within a real estate company. All right, so what I want to talk about is, and I want to show you by way of showing you right now, what you're looking at right now is a slide of what our team builder program looks like. And honestly, if you're watching this live, I just want to encourage you to go to our blog, realestateteambuilder.com/blog, for all of the series that we've been talking about these past 12 weeks. But in this particular replay that we're going to do, we're going to give you a live preview of what you get when you purchase our program. We've been talking about it for 12 weeks. So at the end here, a couple minutes, we're going to, when you come watch the replay later, we'll post it on Facebook, but it'll be over on our realestateteambuilder.com blog. We'll post the link so that you can go see where I'm going to go in and preview and kind of show you the content and what we're talking about and what you get. And this is just a quick overview of it, but this is what I want to cover with you today. What you have to have is an exit strategy checklist and a guide. We actually have, these are the things that are actually in our training program. And I want to talk about this team business plan and the key business metrics that you need, determining the valuation of your business, and then what are some of the buyout options. So let's come full circle here and just talk about, bring it all home on this point of how do you build an asset? Well, you start with creating these systems that are duplicatable. So in the previous tips here and through our team building training program, we've been talking about what are those key business systems. So it starts with you as an individual team leader. And it's, when I say business systems, I'm talking the real estate specific, but also the business systems that any company needs to run a business. Number one, Do you have a business plan? Number 2, are you clear about who your perfect clients are and what you're going to do to attract them? Then specifically for real estate, it's going to be things like your database and how you follow up and how you work your referral systems, how you do listings A to Z, how you work with buyers A to Z. And you can't wing it. The key here for a successful team building is most of you do wing it, and you've been doing great and you're making lots of money being an individual agent. Maybe you have an assistant, but I know that you crave these systems that we've been talking about. And the challenge you all have is finding the time to work on your business while you're working in the business. In the business is the day-to-day. You guys do that great. What you're not all doing great is carving out time, and I don't even care if you want to build a team or not. These systems I'm talking about right now are going to help you build an exit strategy should you have a team or not. Wouldn't it be great for 20, 25 years, those of you that are listening here, that you've been in the business however long, but you ultimately could sell your business to someone, whether you have a team or not? That is possible if you do the strategies that we talk about in our coaching program, in Real Estate Team Builder, and what I'm just simply talking about today. If you start thinking like a business owner. So I'm talking systems right now. Whether you're an individual or not, or a team, you've got to start with your individual system. So back to it. What did I say? Business planning, your branding, how you work with your database and referrals, listings, buyers, what are your lead generation and marketing? What is it that you do to generate business? You start with that first in your individual, for your individual business. Then you tweak it, and this is what we do in our team building program. We show you how to tweak those systems so a buyer's agent or another agent that's going to join your team plugs in and does exactly what you do. You just create a team version of it. That's the first critical piece that you have to have in place. After that, operations manual. Now, as you're building your system, you're creating an operations manual. If you're going to turn your business over to someone else or sell it outright, you have to have some standard operating procedures. It has to be not all up in your head where all of it is right now, how you do things. And many of you don't really you don't even quite know how you're doing it. It's amazing. I've been coaching people for years, and I'll say, where's your business coming from? And generally, 80% of the time, it's my database. And I say, well, what do you do to stay in touch with all those people? Well, not much. Now, just imagine when you have a strategy to stay in touch with the people that know you, and you're consistently, and they're not just getting a holiday card from you. That's where the value comes in, because you're going to take that and you're going to get some help through your assistant, team manager. We talked about that in the series. How do you leverage the people that work with you to help you create this operations manual? And guess what? You don't have to create an operations manual from scratch if you work with us. If you purchase our Team Builder program, we're actually going to give you the bones of an operations manual and checklist to help you get started with that, all right? A big piece to your systems is going to be, and I don't like calling it your CRM because it's so much more than your CRM, client relationship management. It's going to be, what is the software that you're using that manages all of your real estate, including your database? But can you, at an instant, be able to pull something up that gives you the metrics and the business health that you can show someone that, what's been the last 5 years of your business? Where has all your business come from? What kind of income have you generated? What's your profit and loss? What are your expenses? Where can you generate more profitability? You have to have all of that. Those are all tools. Those are all spreadsheets and systems that we give you in our training. All right, so the CRM piece, we recommend Top Producer. We believe that Top Producer, because its team version has all those things I've just been talking about and will work well with being able to have agents plug in, is something that that we recommend that you consider going back and looking at Top Producer. If you've maybe used it in the past, you may have, if you're an older real estate professional like me, not older, but I'll just say a veteran real estate professional, you may not have always loved Top Producer. I love Top Producer right now because I think it is the most complete system that has everything that you need, especially if you're going to build a team. Okay, so check that out. What else? What's your branding? What does your branding look like? And do you have that clear? And is your team consistent with the branding? That's also important when you think about building your asset and an exit strategy. All those other metrics are critically important as well. And then the valuation that you need, we have a whole piece on how do you figure out what your team is worth so that you can actually set up in either a buyout and or selling it outright, or training a replacement and working out some kind of referral ongoing residual income, which is what we go through 4 to 5 different scenarios, including contracts and ways for you to evaluate what the valuation of your business is, and then structure the deal when you're ready to do that. And to that point, the options. Let me show you. Let me show you a couple things that we also include in our real estate team builder training program. It's a little bit harder to read, but we literally do have a team business plan and all the supporting documents like budgets and tracking so that you can see and it can tie in. You can pull stuff from your CRM like Top Producer, a profit and loss statement, a marketing return on investment worksheet, balance sheets, checklist for the sale of your business. We actually have a 5-page exit strategy. All the things I've been talking about here just briefly we go into detail in our training, and we have a checklist to walk you through the things that you could be doing right now to set yourself up for a future sale. Sample agreements to sell your small business, a letter of intent we have in there, a bill of sale, and as I mentioned, that complete exit strategy checklist. So here's a question I have as we kind of bring this all to fruition here in our series on team building. I'm going to ask you, are you a real estate business owner? Can you really say that you're a real estate business owner? And I hope that if you've been following along with us, you're starting to change that mindset. You're starting to do things that show that you are a business owner. You are starting to implement the systems that are going to help you create and build that asset and that exit strategy. And then all this hard work you've been doing for all these years, those of you that are veteran real estate agents, I want to just really share this optimistic look on things, is that there is a way for you to exit from this business and benefit from all this hard work. But you've got to work now. There's no time like the present. You don't need 5 years to put it in place. I am going to say, if you don't have these systems in place, you're going to need to give yourself a good year. And if you need help with that, you need to reach out to us, okay? So I'm going to leave you with, the best way to predict your future is to create it. That was Abraham Lincoln. That's an awesome quote, and a particularly great time to talk about that as we look towards election that's tomorrow. Hopefully everybody has gone out and voted, and the future of what we're creating here in our country. But let's bring it all back down and talk about what you can do in your reality is to start working on it, right? You've got to start creating that reality for yourself and not just let time go by and you stay chaotic and wishing that you had a solution for what you're going to do. And honestly, we have that solution for you. So if you haven't already checked it out, go to realestateteambuilder.com. You will really see all the content that we have for you. And again, we'll give you a peek behind the scenes of that coming up. If you're not ready for team building, consider our 30-day free trial of WBNLcoaching.com. Frankly, you probably need both of them, because most people that we've been working with in the last year and a half that are doing team building do need the help on the basic systems to put their systems in place so that before they even build a team. That has been pretty much 90% of the people I've worked with. Give it a try, 30 days free. We're very excited. We have a ton of content up there on your business systems, plus technology, plus marketing materials, something every month that you can send out to your clients. And we're excited to launch in 2017. Still, a monthly program is only $44 a month. It's the most affordable coaching program that you can have online, on demand. You get us coaching you when you're ready, just like Netflix, just like you're on demand at home. When you're ready to really focus on this, you're always going to have the content for the low price of $44 a month. First 30 days is free, but where I was going with what's coming up in 2017, we're super excited. This undertaking, it's a lot of work on our end, but we think it's going to be worth it to you. It's going to give you a daily social media post. We're calling that WBNL 365, because every single day you'll be able to come onto our site and for the month download a really awesome image and some text and content to put on your social media. Plus, coming in 2017 in our Wanderers Club, we're going to be doing more in-depth on how-tos for real estate social media, how to make that really work for you. So we're looking forward to helping you in the future, now and in the future. Again, realestateteambuilder.com, WBNLcoaching.com. Those are our sites. Go check them out. We hope you've enjoyed this series on team building. 12 key tips that you could take right now and start working on it. And again, if you need help putting all that together, which pretty much we all do, consider giving us a call. We'll be happy to answer your questions for you. We wanted to give you a preview of what you get when you join our Real Estate Team Builder, purchase our Real Estate Team Builder program. So again, if you just come to realestateteambuilder.com, you'll come to our page where we outline all the things I'm going to give you the sneak peek for today. So as a recap here, we have over 54 training modules and lessons, over 111 documents, and 17 plus tech and bonus videos with more coming that will help you implement the systems. So if you just come through here and you want to get a replay of all of this, take a look at it. It's interactive here. If you just click on each of the modules, it'll tell you what the lessons are, what we cover. And then this is all of the content, all the program forms, documents, and downloads that support it. This is the 111 plus documents that you end up getting in the various systems, plus a list of the bonus videos and a little bit about the operations manual. So we offer two options for you. If you scroll to the bottom here, you can buy the complete turnkey package for $14.97. And you'll have lifetime access to it. You get in, we are adding fresh content to it on the technology side, or if we update any of the materials, you'll always have access to that. It gives you one login. If you are a company that wants to talk about accessing and using this materials to turn around and coach people in your business, in your office or your company, give us a call and we'll talk to you about our licensing opportunities there to be able to share the content with more than one person. You will get everything that we just talked about, and it's all turnkey, and you do it on demand when you need. Package 2, for $19.97, you get everything that's in the $14.97 program, which is the actual program, along with 1 year in the Wanderers Club, and you can click through and you can learn all about what we have in the Wanderers Club, which is our online key connecting your real estate business course. That's the 10 key courses that you need to set up your personal business systems. And then in this program, we assume that you already have those systems in place, and then we show you how to turn them in one module, how to turn your business systems into team systems so the agents can plug in. You also get live training, recorded training rather, that we put up twice a month. That is topical things, technology, things that support whatever is going on in the world for your business. A monthly group coaching call is included in that 1 year Wanderers Club in this price, and weekly tips, monthly marketing, and starting in next year, the daily social media tip we're calling WBNL 365, something that you can actually post on your social media that's specific to real estate, it's motivational, inspirational, and so on. Plus, you get 3 hours of one-on-one coaching. That is a $555 value in itself, and the Wanderers Club is a $396 value when it's paid for up front. So you can get all that for $19.97. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in. We'll show you. When you purchase the content, you'll get your logins and you'll come to the welcome page. We'll walk you through an orientation on how to use the site. And then what I want to jump in is to show you, it's broken down into 6 modules, right? 6 modules with all of these lessons in it. All your downloads are stored in an area that's secure that you can come back and get them. Once you've downloaded them, they're here for you. Again, you have lifetime access so that you always have them, and they're always stored here in case you lose them. Then we have the bonus videos and so forth. But I want to be able to show you how the content works. So in every module, we literally have, I'll just blow this up a little bit. We have for you the ability to download the workbook that goes with that, the slides. We don't let you download the videos, they're always here for you, but you can download the workbook that has all the content through all of these lessons in a 30 to 40 page workbook. You can download the slides and you can download the documents. And we move into the next lesson. It's easy to navigate. You can also jump ahead. You don't have to take this sequentially. You can jump in and go where you need to, either from navigating at the top, or you can come down here and navigate through and jump ahead to one of the lessons. Right, so you'll see that when you come in, you'll actually get the video, and it literally is us doing this coaching for you all the way through, walking you through the steps. There's content below it. This content below is what's in that workbook for you, all put together per module. And then the accompanying documents that we might reference, you downloaded in the beginning. So this is just to give you an idea of the quality, the content that we have. Again, all the downloads are stored here for you so that you can come in and get them anytime that you need, as well as bonus videos on everything from leveraging Top Producer to how to create, how to use LinkedIn for your business and Dropbox and so forth. Okay, so that is an overview. of what the Real Estate Team Builder program looks like on the inside. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We have contact forms on all of our sites. Feel free to come here, fill out the form, give us a call. You can reach us always at 702-858-9191. That's my direct phone line. You can call me reach me at jan@janobrien.com. Text me. I'd be happy to talk to you about this program and our other programs at WBNL Coaching. Have a great day.